Hey there, Pepper people. We're at Sleep 2025 in Seattle, Washington. There's a ton of vendors here. I'm going to show you some of my favorites, some of the ones I'm most interested in, and give them a platform to tell us all about their products. Show what their products are. You guys can make your own decisions.
Hey guys, I'm Chris. I have the opportunity to be here with Jason, representing Snore Less Now. I'm here to show off my over-the-counter mandibular advancement device. This is the Somnofit S.
Show me how this thing works.
Absolutely. So the Somnofit S advances the jaw forward at 6mm increments. It actually can start at 1.5 and goes all the way up to 6. So instead of a rigid notch-based system, like some of the other mouth guards use on the market, the Somnofit S uses a flexible, adjustable strap that pulls the jaw forward. It's much more natural to the individual's bite rather than rigid and feeling unnatural. So much so that it was actually voted the top snoring mouth guard of 2024 in comfort and effectiveness.
And so we were talking briefly off camera about how this compared to one of your competitors.
Yeah.
It appears to be a lot smaller. You had an actual figure for that?
It is. It's maybe about 20 to 30% smaller, and it's because it does not mold to the back molars. It maybe requires about 10 to 12 teeth in the front to actually get a customized tooth impression. So you don't need as many teeth. We find that if you know someone who snores, they're a female or have just a smaller bite in general, this could be a really effective solution for them.
You mentioned you have some data on it. You're not able to say that it is a treatment for sleep apnea.
We're FDA cleared to treat snoring, but we have at least 100 customers who have said it's been effective for their mild sleep apnea to be able to treat it. You can see those testimonials on Amazon, on our website. They're all forward-facing. We also have a clinical trial. It's a public trial observed by the National Institute of Health that shows some effectiveness that we have when it comes to mild sleep apnea. So go check that out. And again, we can't claim to treat obstructive sleep apnea. We're only FDA cleared to treat snoring.
This is one of those things, I haven't talked to you about this, but for people who use CPAP and have jaw drop or mouth leaking problems, great option. I haven't tried it yet, but typically oral appliances are good options to just help keep the mouth closed and assist with that.
We understand it's not for everybody at the same time, so we offer a 120-night money-back guarantee on this. If you end up giving it a try, it fits to most mouth sizes, whether you're a very large man, very small woman.
Hey, what about us?
Are you a very large woman or a very small man? CPAPsupplies.com doesn't care. That's why they don't have categories. You want to look up categories such as Fisher & Paykel, ResMed? Their website is designed to help you find the products that you need, the products that you want. They don't care if you have the thickness. They don't care if you have 2 C's or 4 C's with your thick build. They just want you to have the equipment that you want at a price that you can afford. That's why you can always use discount code Lanky Spring or Lanky Summer. Try them both if they don't work. You're gonna get 25% off any part, any accessory, any mask. If you're trying to buy a machine, you're gonna pay full price. That's just the way it is. So if you're looking for a great deal, CPAPsupplies.com has got your back. Whether that's a huge back or a small back, they're gonna save you some greenbacks. Boom, do you see what I did there? God, that was smooth. Check out all the services that they offer at the bottom of their webpage and check out the sponsor of this video, CPAPsupplies.com.
We have a flexible palate that actually widens and narrows to your bite, and it's based upon these little ridges that you see here in the material will allow it to expand. When you heat it up in the hot water, it has even more flexibility. So it should fit everyone's mouth size, but even if it doesn't fit well, it doesn't do exactly what you want it to do, you have 1/3 of a year to try it and then send it back to us to get your money back. So if you're not a fan, you have a guarantee that we're not here to keep your money. This isn't a cash grab. We really want to help you stop snoring.
So how much does it cost?
It's $150 at MSRP. If you give us your email, we'll give you a 10% off discount on our website, and sometimes we're running some other promotions. You can go ahead and send us a message at support@snorelessnow.com. If you're looking for a seasonal promotion, we might be able to hook you up there.
And where are you selling it just on your website? Do you have it on Amazon?
Currently it's on our website, it's on Sleep Doctor, it's on Amazon, and it's also on eBay. So you have 4 different options. You can buy it online right now. We're hoping to enter some retail locations within the next year or 2. So very excited.
Okay, your partner was also showing me this pillow here.
That's it.
So give me a quick rundown on this pillow.
So this is the Positional Anti-snore pillow. I don't have my clinical trial with me, but essentially you lay your head on the side of this pillow It positions your head forward in such a way that you're going to stay side sleeping. And if you can see behind my head, there's a ridge that sits here that prevents you from rolling over onto your back. So this is more for an individual that snores due to positional sleeping. If someone's a stomach sleeper or a back sleeper that's found effectiveness for side sleeping to treat their snoring, it will help the individual open up their jaw in such a way that it'll be placed at an angle. So you'll see here, it's better to demonstrate to you, if I place my forehead here, there's no part of the pillow that's pushing against my jaw here, so it's actually angled at a slope. Sometimes when there's pressure being put on the pillow for side sleeping, the natural tissue inside your mouth, so whether it's your tongue or some of the palate within your mouth will fall back into your throat or obstruct your airway that way. It's going to stop your breathing. So this pillow makes sure that you're going to keep your airways open all night long and you're not going to have any issues. If you decide to roll over, the ridge is going to force you to move over to the opposite side. So if you decide to roll over in your sleep, you're not going to end up on your back. It's going to push you onto the other side of the pillow. So you're going to find yourself side sleeping throughout the night. It's incredibly comfortable. It's actually made out of Vegetal technology, which is bamboo fibers. It's 100% cotton.
That's really soft.
It's a really nice pillow. And so it's made in Turkey right now, but it's designed in Switzerland. And so we're really proud to have this in the
market. Is that a cover you just take off easily?
There's 2 covers that it comes with. So the bamboo outer cover is entirely washable. You can even put it in the dryer, although I'd recommend that you put it on just a warm setting. And then there's also another cotton cover underneath for comfort. You can wash both of these covers, and then at the very bottom is the base of the pillow. That one we would not recommend washing, but it comes with 2 washable covers.
And what does that retail for?
This retails for $119 on our website. We also run some promotions for this one as well. It's not yet on Amazon, but hopefully at the end of the year we'll find it there. But you can find it at snorelessnow.com.
Sweet. Cool. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Jason. You're awesome.
Absolutely.
Take care, guys.
And time for an extra thick thanks, buddy, to my top level supporters: Doug Toombs, Jason Georgiades, Patricia Espelong, Stuart Hetherington, Alan Liu, Edward Steiner, and I'd like to say thank you also to these people, as well as those other people. Up the ante, you get a shout out. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Barely even on screen, but still appreciate the support.